When Chicken Soup for the Soul first hit shelves in the 1990s, it quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Why? Because it wasn't just a book. It was a mirror reflecting the joys, struggles, and triumphs of ordinary people. By compiling real-life stories filled with vulnerability and inspiration, the series created a sense of connection, proving that no one is truly alone in their experiences. Readers felt seen, understood, and uplifted. But at its core, the secret to the Chicken Soup for the Soul series' success was its ability to speak directly to human emotions. Each story stirred something universal: hope, empathy, courage, and reminded us that every struggle holds lessons, and every moment of joy is worth celebrating. Now imagine channeling that same emotional depth into your dating life. Enter 40 Questions Before a First Date, a book that not only offers thought-provoking questions but also shares heartfelt stories that resonate with the journey of finding love. Just like Chicken Soup for the Soul, it digs beneath the surface of everyday life to explore what really matters: values, dreams, and emotional compatibility. Connecting stories to real choices in today's fast-paced dating culture, it's easy to get caught up in appearances, text message banter, or superficial chemistry. But relationships that stand the test of time aren't built on surface-level attraction. They're built on mutual understanding and aligned life goals. 40 Questions Before a First Date helps daters bypass the small talk and dive into the deeper conversations that really matter. When Rhonda Green wrote 40 Questions Before a First Date, she didn't just want to provide a list of questions for singles to ask. She infused each chapter with stories and insights that inspire readers to reflect on their own values and what they truly want in a partner. Whether it's a story about overcoming heartbreak or finding clarity after years of bad relationship patterns, readers see themselves in these experiences, and that's what makes it so powerful. Why stories matter in dating. Much like the impact of Chicken Soup for the Soul, the stories in 40 Questions Before a First Date spark emotional resonance. Here's why that matters. Stories reveal truths. People learn best through storytelling. When we hear how someone overcame a challenge, we're inspired to reflect on our own struggles and victories. This insight helps us make better choices. Stories build connection. In relationships, vulnerability and openness create intimacy. Reading stories of others' journeys reminds us that it's okay to be honest and open about our desires and fears in love. Stories inspire action. Sometimes we need a wake-up call, a reminder that settling for less isn't an option. The stories in 40 Questions Before a First Date motivate readers to hold out for relationships that truly align with their values. How this leads to better relationship choices. When you connect with a book that speaks to your heart, it changes the way you see yourself and your relationships. 40 Questions Before a First Date isn't just a guide to dating, it's a tool for emotional growth. By reflecting on the stories and using the questions to spark meaningful conversations, readers empower themselves to make better decisions about who they let into their lives. Just as Chicken Soup for the Soul reminded us of the beauty in shared human experiences, 40 Questions Before a First Date reminds us that the key to finding love lies in understanding ourselves and being intentional about who we choose to build a future with. Whether you're ready to embark on your next dating adventure or simply want to gain clarity about your relationship goals, this book is the perfect companion. It's not just about asking questions, it's about creating a connection that lasts a lifetime. So, if you're ready to write your own love story with the depth and emotional resonance of Chicken Soup for the Soul, start by turning the pages of 40 Questions Before a First Date. You might just discover that the answers you're looking for begin with a heartfelt question.